Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
My name is Manazia Spady. I'm from Matchapungo, Virginia, and I run Manazia Spady in Exmore, Virginia. My dream when I was young was to actually be a teacher. That's what I wrote on my first grade paper, what I want to be when I grew up. But as I got going, I realized that's not it. So eventually I wanted to become a baker and chef, and that's what I am today. I started with my great-grandma when I was 4. That's when I started. I was young. And then I went to high school. I took culinary arts 1 and 2, and then I graduated high school, went to Penn Foster Career School, and became a gourmet cook. So that's where I'm at. I've been to the Shanty for 3 years, and I'm still there today. So I've also opened a bakery now in Exmore. Challenges I had were finding a spot on the shore, for one, because I knew I wanted to be on the shore. That's where all my customers are. I didn't want to go to Virginia Beach and then have to travel. So finding a place was one. I did not qualify for a loan, so everything was out of pocket. So that was also money saved up and hard-earned money that we put in towards this place. Another challenge may have been finding the right recipes, what I know the customers would have wanted to see, not what other bakeries are selling. As far as like funnel cakes and fried Oreos, you don't see those at other bakeries, so that's something unique about here. You don't have to go to a carnival just to get one now. Thanks to Gwen Phillips, I was able to find a place from her. She ended up knowing Dave Scanlon. He is Dave's Quality Service in Exmore. I reached out to him. We were able to set it up a week later for me to come see it. I liked it. I loved it, actually. The mural set me off. And then after that, I put down my security deposit, and then within 2 months, I want to say, I was up and going. I think other challenges may have been what I wanted to do at that time. Most knew I was across the bay living, so I had to move back. I didn't want to be over there living and have a shop over here, so I had to move back, and finding a place to live over here, as we know, is not easy. So I found a place and I opened it up, and here I am. I'm back. Today's the second day, full day. So I guess we could say one official day. Yesterday was a partial, but it was a line out the door. I was anxious. I had to call my mom back here to run the register. That's how crazy it was. It was a line out the door. I was just like, from 1 to 3.
From your experience, what words of encouragement would you give other people?
Go for it. Don't listen to nobody. You can do it.
And when they encounter the stumbling blocks?
Keep going. You'll get there.
You find that those things have made you a stronger individual?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm only 22 years old, and look at me.
Living your dream.
Yeah! I love it here. So I offer a breakfast platter. I have a kids menu for kids. I have lunch sandwiches. I have my great-grandma's famous chicken salad. I know everybody loves. Funnel cakes, fried Oreos, cold cut subs, club sandwiches, breakfast panini sandwiches. I know nobody else is doing those, so I have those out. Self-serve coffee bar, self-serve bakery display. And the list can go on and on if you let me keep talking. Oh, the funnel cake sundaes. I sold about 3 of those today. So I have the funnel cake sundaes I'm doing. French toast breakfast sandwiches. I have those. Those were a big hit today as well. Yes, I do different cookies each day. I do have set cookies for throughout the week, so I'm not struggling on a cookie theme or what to do. So Mondays, just for example, Mondays I'll do chocolate chip cookies, and then Fridays I'll do Reese's stuffed peanut butter cookies. But some days you can expect to see ooh, look, another cookie out there. So I'm planning on doing a s'more cookie one day this week to go with a daily cookie. And a lot of people have also asked about sugar-free items. I'll be getting there within the next couple of weeks. I just have to get there and see where exactly on the menu I can transfer to sugar-free. I know I can take cookies and make them sugar-free, but nobody's going to want a cookie off the sugar-free menu every day. It's my imagination, the possibilities. If you let me, I'll turn this whole thing into a buffet right now. I'll have something out there every day, but with food costs today, it's just you need to stick to the stuff that you know is going to sell. I'm not going to come in here and try to sell a scallop basket in a bakery because it's not going to sell. Everything is homemade, all from scratch. Nothing is frozen. That's what it takes. Not going to say take the longest from me, but when you come in, don't expect me to have a breakfast panini ready and made for you unless you call it in. You're going to wait at least maybe a minute or 2, maybe 5. My great-grandma, she had all the skills from back in the day, so that's how I've learned to cook. As of today, we have a medallion slicer. Back then, you had a knife, so I don't have a medallion slicer back there. I don't want one because I'm used to cutting tomatoes and everything by hand. So. That's how I was taught. Yeah, that's the easiest way to me, and honestly, it's the way people like to see it. It's just hard work you have to put into it. So
It's not only hard work, but it's love.
yes, I love what I do. I really do. I woke up this morning like, whoa, I'm a business owner, yay!
And there are going to be some days when you wake up
Sundays, yes. Or sometimes when people are just trying to give you a hard time because maybe they have to go somewhere and be somewhere at a certain time, but you're trying to fix it at the same time. But at the end, it'll just all work out. I love when customers may come in here and talk to me about food, because then you'll really get me going, and I will never stop talking to you. But honestly, each customer who walks through the door has a personality, and I adore it. So some might come in here and might just want to be in and out, but others you may want to sit here at the table and just talk to you all day and read newspaper. Fine with me. I enjoy the company. I live alone, so I like talking to people. When you were stuck in on quarantine, people probably got frustrated with themselves and others, but now they're out and about and they're realizing what to be grateful for, because life can change like that. If it wasn't for COVID, I don't think this would be open today, honestly. COVID had me thinking, okay, I'm ready to start my own business, because when COVID struck, I was working and I actually got laid off. And I'm like, well, if I was my own business owner, I wouldn't have that problem. So to this day, a lot of places are shutting down because unemployment is unfortunately still in effect, so people are just sitting around getting extra money when there's tons of places out here hiring.
If you were to look back at all the things your grandma taught you, what would some of the most important things be?
Keep going, don't stop. That's it. That's all she did. She never stopped. She kept going until the day she got sick with cancer.
Do you do this in a way to honor your grandmother?
Yes, I do. One day when I get going, hopefully have a shop in Cape Charles next year, so. And if this goes good, then I'm pretty sure tourists and everything eat up down there. Even though they already have 3 bakeries down there, but like I said, I'm unique from all of them. So I hope to inspire people by showing them that dreams, no matter what age you are, what you are, who you are, what color you are, you can go for it, you can do it. Racism these days is really hard for a lot of people, Or you go into a store, you're probably wondering, oh, I hope I don't get into a prejudice line or a racist line. You can just be going there and get a loaf of bread, and somebody's going, I don't want to help you. So it's just, everybody has a different race, a different religion, a different personality. You just love one another.
For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelley Gaskell.